This is the third one in the video, and we're going to be doing diagnostic on this unit. I was told it would let water in for a moment and then we just go directly into done. We're not hooked up to water, but we are going to initiate diagnostic and going to see if we have any error codes or messages. So again, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right. So to navigate through this, I think start is your thing, and then so it's going to just play around to find some codes. All right, so we have our code F6E1. There's a communication. I'll double check on that. I think it's something to do with the wiring. I have not gone into this thing. Okay. We're not going to clear anything yet. Well, I guess it got cleared. Empty. We definitely had a code in there. Yeah, empty. So I want to go through it, make sure that the unit is not on demo mode or anything. Sometimes people will do that and the unit gets basically stuck. I'm gonna let it run through this real quick and do like a factory reset on it. Do calibration sometimes, that can clear out any bugs, so just let it do its thing. Execute. It's not even able to do it. You see that? Demo mode is off. Okay. Factory diagnostic. See, doesn't want to go into it. I'm going to open this cover and take a look at the board. Something's definitely going on. Another thing you can do is just basically go on drain and spin. See if the washer is able to spin. That's a easy one. Yeah, it won't go into it. So factory calibration, execute. Won't do it. How about a factory reset? Let's try that. All right. I'm gonna do English. Yes. Welcome. Thank you for purchasing. All right. So now we got that out the way. power off, and let's go back in and see if anything has changed. Still won't go into calibration. All right, so it still won't. So we're going to take this cover off and see if our wire connections are good and see if there's anything funky in the wiring before we assume the board is bad. But here's a quick one. Let's power it off. And we're going to go to drain and spin. Yes. All right, so drain and spin. Power on. Okay. And should be empty, hopefully not a lot of water. Washer must be empty. Hold the start button. Close the lid. See that? So, the machine doesn't know the lid is closed. So we could definitely have a problem with either the lid lock or something's not connected, but the machine is not communicating. In fact, the code that came up has to do with communication off the top of my head, which makes sense because the lid lock is not locking. So that's definitely a good sign that we may have a loose connection or something, but the machine is not communicating with the rest of the machine. All right, so we're going to open and get behind here. I do have videos on it, so I'm just going to jump forward and open this up. Helpful to somebody. What we're going to do, adjustable wrench. Now I can't tell you exactly how far to open it. Actually, yeah, I guess 20 millimeter section right there. And what you do, you put it on here, and we're going to basically squeeze, and when it goes far enough, it pushes out just like that. The lid is up. Okay. While you're there, go ahead and check the door switch. Now, some of these door switches, guys, do come apart inside here, and you want to verify that everything's connected. And I think whoever installed it, there's a chance that maybe it wasn't fully installed. I don't know, haven't checked yet. So we're also going to check the connections, make sure that the board was installed properly, or at least the lid lock. All right, let's take this off. Also, guys, a little history on this machine. I was told they replaced pretty much everything except the board, and so I'm very, very curious. They pretty much replaced everything on this machine. The drum, I think she said the valves, just everything, and still can get it going. So I'm actually excited to work on it, to see what we can find. Okay, so we got power to the board. All that stuff is looking good. And so there's definitely a communication signal issue. All right, guys, so I'm gonna focus on this because we're not going into drain and spin. The washer has to complete a circuit. It's one circuit, so think of that. All right, so I think they replaced pretty much everything on this machine and they couldn't fix it. That was what I was told. So right now I'm gonna pull this switch. I'm gonna check to see if they even installed the thing correctly. So tab here, and I can tell that switch is not even in there. Look at this. Look at this. That switch is not installed. Jesus. All right, let's get up top. All right. Looks like almost like it was broken. See that? Oh yeah, that piece of the lid is broken. See that? So yeah, they broke the switch. We are double checking our voltage on our door latch, and we're gonna go on ground. And we have 95.5. So the board is supplying voltage. Okay, then we go to the blue, which is the unlock or the lock. So we are getting voltage. Okay, so the problem is not the board, the problem is the lid switch not communicating with the board. So we're going to replace that lid lock and call it a day. All right, or set it against something. All right, now we're going to be installing the switch. We're going to start from this side and push it in from this side. Now we've got our switch. I'll show you how to pop this in up top. We're going to start just by setting it up there for now. Now, you have some tabs, pretty straightforward. All you do, lift them. If you're not sure, you can use a flat blade screwdriver, and you just lift, and they fit right on there. You're gonna insert this. It's gonna go through this opening. You're gonna have a keeper. Go ahead and insert it. Holds the wire together. Now we're gonna bring this down. All right, so once you have installed or inserted your switch to the left portion of it, zoom in. Okay, you're gonna be sliding it up. There's a little nipple, I guess. You're gonna slide back to the right, and it's gonna lock it in. Okay. Once it's in, it's stationary. It's not gonna move. So that's locked in. Now we have to go to the top of the board and insert that. Don't forget your clip. There's a clip that you insert. Two holes. It goes in one. Can't mess it up. It should click. All right, let's plug into the board and plug the machine in. All right, we're gonna power this thing up. We're gonna put it back into Diagnostic and see if we can get it to calibrate, and then put it into drain and spin. That's gonna check the wiring integrity, so to say. All right, let's do that. All right, so let's plug in. All right, so we're still in drain and spin. Drain and spin is probably one of the best checks you can use. If we press start right now, if the lock locks, it should be totally okay to go into Diagnostic. I heard a click. Yep, you can hear it. We have stuff in there. We don't want to do that. All right, so let's get the stuff out of there. All right, here we go. All right, so now we're going to do calibration. Lid locked. It's doing what it's supposed to do. So you have to kind of go by theory of operation. The washer has to lock. If the lock is not locking, you want to start there. It's the easiest, it's the simplest, and that's how you would deal with that. You don't want to start replacing boards. You don't want to start doing anything. If the washer's not able to lock, then you need to deal with that first. All right, so the washer is going to do its thing. It's going to spin, and we're going to do a factory reset as well, just to get it back to where it was. Again, checking the shifter or the shift actuator. All right. We just got done unlocking. All right, so let's see. Factory calibration cycle. We're in calibration. That's the pre-washed. Valves are activated, both of them. Basically filling, sensing, basically a mini wash, and it should agitate as well. All right, the drain pump is activated, draining. All right, so drain pump was checked, ran it for a certain amount of time. Now we're doing a quick spin. Lid lock is locked. Now it's not getting any water, so we're just still running the factory calibration. All right, so calibration ended, and all is well. All right, so we're good. I'm going to do a factory reset on it, and we're going to execute that. All right. Thank you for purchasing. Thank you. All right, so washer is good to go. We calibrated it. We even did a factory reset on it, so all is well. Just got to deal now with this glass. All right, guys, that's how you do that. Thanks for watching.